In this video, we're going to be covering all the features and differences in the Lowrance Ghost and the Minn Kota Ultrex Quest to help you decide which motor will work best for you. So both of these motors are pretty similar when you look at the basic design and functionality, but have quite a few differences when you look at the details. Both of them are bow-mounted motors with scissor-style mounts that have dual gas springs, making it easy to stow and deploy the motor. Both of them will also come with an extremely quiet and efficient brushless motor that can be ran on 24 or 36 volts. Lowrance claims that on 24 volts, the Ghost has 97 pounds of thrust, and on 36 volts, 120 pounds of thrust. Minn Kota claims that on 24 volts, the Ultrex Quest has 90 pounds of thrust, and on 36 volts, 115 pounds of thrust. Both the Ghost and the Ultrex Quest are recommended for freshwater use only. And for the warranty, they both come with a 3-year warranty and limited lifetime coverage on the shafts. And for the shaft lengths, both motors are available in 3 shaft lengths. The Ghost is available in a 47-inch, 52-inch, and a 60-inch, and the Ultrex Quest is available in a 45-inch, 52-inch, and 60-inch. And for the design, the Ultrex Quest has a composite shaft that connects the lower unit to the control box, and the steering is done inside of the steering motor housing on the front of the mount. The Ghost has a little bit of a different design. It too has a composite shaft that connects the lower unit to the control box, but it also has an aluminum outer tube that connects to the bow mount. This allows the bow mount to have a 360-degree breakaway knuckle that will help absorb impact and improve durability. And all of the steering components are located inside of the control box. This means that the cover of the motor is not spinning in circles as you're steering it. Instead, it has an arrow on the top cover that'll spin to tell you what direction the motor is pointing. Both the Ghost and the Ultrex Quest come with GPS features. Lowrance's version will come with your basic features like anchor lock, heading lock, and course lock. The Ghost can also be networked to a compatible Lowrance unit for additional features, but will need to be connected through an NMEA 2000 network. The Ultrex Quest will come with Minn Kota's newest version of GPS called Advanced GPS. It will come with all the same basic features like spot lock, autopilot, and cruise control, but with the Ultrex Quest, you'll get some additional GPS boat control options like circle mode, drift mode, and dodge mode. The Ultrex Quest can also be networked to a compatible Humminbird unit for additional features, but will need to be connected through the provided Ethernet cable. For control of the motor, the Ghost has a wired foot pedal with a flip switch that allows you to put the momentary button on either side of the pedal. It provides you with steering, speed, and prop control, along with an anchor lock button and a couple of user customizable shortcut keys. The Ghost also has cable management clips on the side of the mount, which will keep your foot pedal wiring tucked out of the way. The Ultrex Quest, on the other hand, has a wired foot pedal with adjustable steering cables. This, along with the electric steering motor, give you a closer feel to a standard cable-driven foot pedal. Like the Ghost pedal, it will also provide you with steering, speed, and prop control, along with a couple of extra buttons for spot lock and a customizable one-boat network button. For the remote control on the Ghost, only the 60-inch model will come standard with a remote. On the 47-inch and 52-inch models, you'll have to purchase it separate. The remote, though, does not have a screen and is very limited on features, only allowing you to change the speed, steering, and activate anchor lock. The Ultrex Quest will come standard with a micro remote on all shaft lengths. But like the Lowrance remote, it also doesn't have a screen and is very limited on features. However, there is a full-size remote available for the Ultrex Quest that comes with an LCD screen and all of the advanced GPS features and settings. But it is an additional $300 on top of the cost of the motor. But another thing to point out with the Ultrex is that you also have access to the One Boat Network app. This will allow you to control all of your trolling motor and fish finder controls on one app through an Apple or Android device. Now for the built-in sonar. The Lowrance Ghost will come standard with the HDI nose cone transducer, giving you chirp sonar and down imaging. You can also upgrade this transducer to the active imaging 3-in-1 nose cone to give you side scan as well, but that'll cost you a little over $300 additional to add this onto the motor. On the Ultrex Quest, there's two transducer options. Dual spectrum chirp, which will give you 2D sonar connectivity that can be adapted to most fish finders. This is a good option if you're running another brand for your electronics and still want to utilize the transducer. And the second option would be mega down imaging and side imaging, which will connect to compatible Humminbird units. Now for the price. The current price of the Lowrance Ghost ranges from $3,500 to $3,750 depending on the shaft length. And the Ultrex Quest is going to start at $3,700 and go all the way up to $4,200 depending on the transducer and shaft length. Now I don't think you can go wrong with either of these motors, and with how similar they are, I'd base your decision on what type of electronics you're running. But aside from that, I think the Ultrex has better remote control options and GPS features. But I think the Ghost has the cleaner design with the cable management features, and personally, I like that the top half of the Ghost doesn't turn with the shaft, just the pointer does. So I hope you guys got something out of this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you guys watching, and as always, keep trolling.